I am pumped and excited to announce that we have rebranded, rebuilt, and relaunched RNT 2.0. It's been a year in the making of hard work behind the scenes, and I want to start off by saying a massive thank you to everyone who's been involved in it. It's been one incredible team effort, and I'm so excited to relaunch today in our newly upgraded brand. Be sure to head to rntfitness.com so you can explore the new website and get a feel for what's new and coming up for you. In this episode, I dive into the journey so far, the story behind our new name, the new logo, the new identity, and the start of our new campaign, The Great Reset. Why we're focusing on high performance for high performers, our new scorecard, and our upgraded new service offering, RNT Pro, which is designed to turbocharge your results in every aspect, both in the short and most importantly, in the long run, so you can be in the shape of your life, for life, and use the physical as the vehicle to transform every aspect of your life. Without further ado, let's dive into this special episode. I'm proud and excited to announce that the new book, Transform Your Body, Transform Your Life, is now available. I've put the links to grab your copy from Amazon worldwide in the show notes, and I can't wait to see what you think. As a thank you for listening to the podcast, email podcast@rntfitness.com with your receipt, and we'll send you the free ebook version to start reading immediately. If you like a sneak peek of what's inside, you can download the first chapter at rntfitness.com/book. Also, you've heard me talking about the power of journaling for a long time, so I'm happy to announce we've now got customized RNT journals in store. There's a mix of prompts and freestyle writing, which you can take a glimpse of on rntfitness.com/journal. Just a quick one before we get into this episode. If you're in the UK and you use supplements, I'd highly recommend checking out Reflex Nutrition, where they're giving up to 40% on all their range if you use the code PTRNT at checkout. I've been using Reflex for nearly a decade, with their microwave being one of my favorite whey proteins. It's grass-fed, hormone-free, and digests so well compared to most on the market. Check out their full supplement range, including all your transformation basics and plant-based alternatives on reflexnutrition.com, and use the code PTRNT at checkout for up to 40% off. It all started from an idea in a rooftop bar. We were thinking about all the problems we wanted to solve for our members. Trying and failing with cookie cutter quick fix plans, never getting real sustainable results, and never quite knowing what they should be doing. So we launched RNT Fitness in May 2017 and really disrupted the market with our results, content, and services. It was unique, different, and fun. And since then, using our unique and proven 5-phase methodology, we've transformed the lives of over 2,500 people in over 20 countries around the world. Along the way, I've learned more about human psychology, applicable nutrition and training practices, mindset and behavior than ever before. I've also learned that whilst we entered as an online personal training business with a promise to get physical results fast, we've evolved into a transformation company with a mission to change people's lives through fitness. This has all been driven by our members. I remember about 6 to 8 months in, I started getting feedback that completely threw me. Instead of focusing on the physical changes, it was everything else. It was their mental health, their careers, their relationships, and so much more. Our members were all telling me how they were becoming high performers in different aspects of their life. And that's when the real purpose of RNT Fitness really clicked for me. And that's why today, over 4 years later, I'm excited to share with you our rebrand, rebuild, and relaunch. It's been a long time coming, and with our new identity, we hope to inspire you to do something remarkable in your life. And with that, I'm going to discuss in this rebrand press release what exactly is new at RNT and what to expect going forwards. To kick off with, we're going to discuss a new name. Now, I remember when we were first coming up with our original logo. It was drawn on a piece of paper, it was sent to our designer who mocked up about 10 different variations and each with a different color. So it was a completely random experiment with no real thought gone into it. I remember there was colors with red, yellow, blue, green. There was all sorts of different colors with the RNT Fitness logo. Blue looked nice, so we just went for that Smurf type blue. That, coupled with the fact that our website was pretty much mocked up overnight on a road trip to Birmingham a few nights before launch, meant this rebrand has given us an opportunity to really think about what we want RNT to represent. So let's first start with our name, RNT Fitness, where we've changed the acronym's definition. Previously, we've been Results Now Training. I've always loved the acronym RNT. I think it rolls off the tongue really nicely, but I've never been a fan of what it stood for. It served a purpose when we first launched, i.e. get physical results fast. But as we evolved as a company, it started to become a bit of a paradox to what we truly stood for and believed in. I toyed with changing the name itself, and I even registered a few different domain names. But with how much the acronym RNT is loved by our members and team, I decided against it at the last minute and kept RNT Fitness. What we needed instead was a new definition. If we think about our essence is completely about transformation, and the T in that just had to somehow represent this. If we think back to what Results Now Training meant, you had results, which was focused on the destination as opposed to the long-term journey. You had now, which was fueling the desire for a quick fix. And you had training, which was missing the holistic approach to transformation. So I really wanted T to mean transformation. And I remember very vividly, it was a Saturday morning on a team WhatsApp group, and we were going back and forth with different ideas until one of the suggestions struck a chord with everyone. It was redefining the narrative of transformation. And as soon as that was written down in the group, it was a easy winner for everyone. And when I think about how groundbreaking RNT has been in the online fitness space, this was the one that we had to go for. Transformation is one of the most overused yet misunderstood words in the fitness industry. When most people refer to transformation, what they really mean is change. Getting in shape requires change. Staying in shape requires transformation. Doing something you never thought you could requires transformation to occur. If you get into shape and gain it all back 6 months later, all you've done is change for a period of time. As we developed and formalized our unique and proven 5-phase RNT transformation journey, what it also did was change the narrative of what success in fitness looks like. It's no longer just about getting in shape in 12 weeks. It was something a bit more meaningful. The journey we promote now, and have done ever since we formalized these 5 phases, is one of self-mastery, self-care, and self-love. And our name now exists to signal a change in the definition of what transformation is. Our new meaning for our name also serves our new bold vision to see a world transform. We believe that a world that prioritizes health and fitness is a better world for everyone as we feel better, look better, and perform better. And with every transformation, we create a domino effect in that person's family, friends, community, country, and world. So our new name, redefining the narrative of transformation, or rather the acronym definition, has changed, and it aligns with our big bold vision to see a world transformed. So the second part is a new logo. Now, if you're listening to this on your phone, hopefully the podcast icon is now updated, so you'll see the new logo on there. If not, head over to www.rntfitness.com and have a quick scroll through as you're listening to this, so you can get a feel for what the new look is. Now, with a bold new name and vision, we've changed our logo to match this and reflect our own transformation as a company. The previous logo consisted of the RNT Fitness word mark in all capital letters, along with 3 hexagons that represented a bodybuilding icon, which was meant to be for real-world training experience, a DNA strand, which was meant to represent science, and a fast forward button, which was to represent getting results faster now. Our new logo is a bold word mark alone. The RNT is emphasized to represent what it stands for, with the fitness now being written predominantly in lowercase letters. This matches much more of our brand personality of being empowering, inspirational, supportive, authentic, and professional. And these words came from members of the team and also RNT members, because what I did was I just sent a simple email out to a few people, and I said, if RNT were a person, how would you describe them? And those are some of the words that really stood out to me when in the responses. And the logo and the look and feel of the company needed to represent this. It needed to be less hardcore bodybuilding and more holistic, minimalistic, and slick. COVID-19 has all taught us that our health is our number one asset. The evidence is crystal clear now. Being overweight and or unfit exposes us to all sorts of diseases, risks, and life-threatening illnesses. But that's not something always that'll hit home for you right now. It may be that you're in a stage of life where hearing that, seeing the impact on health, doesn't really hit home for you. However, it might be that you're not feeling, looking, or performing at your best. It might be that you've been spinning your wheels with no results to show for your efforts. Or it may be that you need a drastic change. Well, you know you need a drastic change, mentally and physically, but you have no idea where to start. And this is why we're launching our Great Reset campaign. It was first championed by the World Economic Forum and later adopted by the purpose disruptors in the creative industry too. And I couldn't think of a more important industry now to push the Great Reset in its own right. So whether you're starting for the first time, you want to get back to your best, or you're ready to go to the next level, now's the time to reset the bar and unleash the high performer in you. Life is getting back to normal again, and you want to be your absolute A game for it. You want to feel clean, lean, and full of steam. You want to be mentally and physically sharp. You want the drive, energy, and motivation to maximize your potential in life. And it all starts with the physical. It's the foundation. The physical is the vehicle. Don't waste this opportunity. It's the time to reset your mind, reset your body, and reset your entire lifestyle so you can be at your best now. It's the time of the Great Reset. We've hit reset at RNT with our new identity, and our transformation campaign going forwards in the next 12 to 18 months will champion a reset for individuals, communities, and societies alike to do the same. Much of the introspective nature of our change came during the depths of the pandemic. As with so many others, it forced us to ask the hard questions and understand what we're really about as a brand. And one thing's for sure, that the COVID-19 pandemic has split the world in two. We've got half the world lazing around, watching too much Netflix, getting takeaways every night. That's one side of the world. The other half knows that we're living in remarkable times that we may not see for another generation. But beyond that, COVID-19 has taught us all that our health is our number one asset. And the evidence is crystal clear. Being overweight and or unfit exposes us to all sorts of diseases, risks, and life-threatening illnesses. And that's why we're launching our Great Reset campaign. It was first championed by the World Economic Forum and later adopted in the creative industry too. And I couldn't think of a more important industry now to push the Great Reset forward in its own right. So whether you're starting for the first time or you're ready to go to the next level, now's the time to hit reset, reset the bar, and unleash the high performer in you. Taking charge now will allow you to shape your future for years to come. We're entering a boom cycle in the world, and there are more opportunities now than ever before. And if you're not at your physical best, if that physical foundation isn't in place, you won't have what it takes to make your mark. So if you're listening to this, don't waste this opportunity. It's time to reset your mind, reset your body, reset your entire lifestyle so you can be at your absolute best for the new decade we're in. We've hit reset RNT with our new identity, and our transformation campaign going forwards in the next 12 to 18 months will champion a reset for individuals, communities, and societies alike to do the same. Which brings us on to the next topic, high performance for high performers. Now, when we're speaking to the most engaged long-term members, a commonality they share is they use RNT to be high performers in all aspects of their life. High performance is often associated with a status or economy, but it's not. It's a mindset that's available to everyone. It doesn't matter your gender, your ethnicity, your environment, your economics, or your politics. It doesn't matter how good you are or about being world-class in a specific field. It has nothing to do with the external and everything to do with your internal. Instead, high performance is a strive from within to pursue excellence in whatever's most important to you. Now, for some, it may be a career or a business. For others, it may be for their children. And for others, it may be overall health and living their best life. Everyone has the potential to be a high performer. It's when people unlock this high performance, they start leading fulfilling lives. The only key is the desire to better yourself. Now, so far RNT, we've positioned as a platform for anyone who wants to make a physical change. We're now repositioning ourselves to be specifically for ambitious and striving high performers. RNT is for those who are driven to make serious changes and use the physical transformation as a vehicle to achieve remarkable feats in their life. It's for those who are self-motivated, they don't need their hand held at all times, and they love the challenge of improving themselves. Everything we do, from our content, services, and culture, will reflect this change. And the best bit about working with high performers is they have the power to create a tremendous positive domino effect in their communities. And with this, we're able to move towards our vision of seeing a world transformed. RNT is all about high performance for high performers. If you consider yourself as one, or you want to be one, then this is going to be the place for you. Shifting gears further, in our quest to focus on high performance, we've analyzed thousands of data points within our existing and previous RNT members to find the commonalities of what their biggest problems and pain points are. That's why you'll now see our brand new transformation scorecard being promoted on our website, social media, and in the podcast show notes with one question: what's your problem? And it's a bit tongue-in-cheek, yet it's exactly what it says on the tin. Everyone has a reason they're not in the shape they want to be in. And through intense research and analysis, we've now identified the 3 profiles of transformation: a maxer, a buster, and a seeker. The good news is, there's no right or wrong profile. Everyone has the potential to transform and be a high performer when the right environment, support, and learning is given. And from now, all of our content will be focused on helping each of these profiles so we can better serve those who most benefit from our work. To find out your unique profile and to find out more about whether you're a maxer, a buster, or a seeker, take our 5-minute test now and discover the one thing that's getting in your way so you can be on your way to high performance. Go to scorecard.rntfitness.com and take the 5-minute test, and you get your result almost immediately. To finish up, this is probably the bit I'd be most excited to talk about, because this is what we've been spending pretty much close to a year on, is the introduction of RNT Pro. Over the years, we've continued to hear the same common feedback from our members and realized their needs have evolved just as we have as a company. And the key points being that our members want everything in one place. They want drip-fed education that's curated and ordered to build from the ground up. And the education ultimately that they never had earlier in their life. And I've spoken about this before, in that it still shocks me that we don't learn about nutrition, movement, mindset, lifestyle at a younger age. So drip-fed education that's curated and ordered to build from the ground up. The blueprint on getting in shape and staying in shape. A structured approach to learning about training, nutrition, and mindset. To cut through the noise of misinformation and to know exactly what they need to know. More deep dives into topics to boost their knowledge, more intimate community and cohort support, having a guide, not just being spoon-fed, which links to the last bit. It's learning how to fish, not just being given the fish. So these were the evolving needs that we noticed. And at the same time, we started to notice the 7 commonalities in those who stay in shape for long periods of time. And they are, number 1, a growth mindset. Number 2, a willingness to learn. Number 3, complete ownership and responsibility for their actions. Number 4, playing the long game and taking a long-term approach to lasting transformation. Number 5, having a genuine purpose and reason to be in shape. Number 6, the right community, environment, accountability, and support network. And number 7, prioritizing continued health, self-love, and self-care as a high-ranking value in their life. So those are the 7 Shape for Life essentials. And with all this research, we started to ask ourselves, how do we upgrade our delivery to achieve this? How do we deliver the ultimate transformation platform? And how can we do this all whilst aligning and elevating with our vision to see our world transformed, our mission to change lives through fitness, and our values of impact, service, self-mastery, community, and lifestyle? And so the ideation and testing phase began at the end of 2020, and we're now months away from relaunching as RNT Pro. And if you like the old RNT, you're going to love what we have in store for you. With our brand new identity and positioning, RNT will now move us completely into our own lane, leading the worldwide transformation industry to provide you with a game-changing platform to execute our winning formula to a whole new level of high performance. It's been built on unique and custom technology. We invested heavily to build this so we can impact more, we can serve more, we can create more room for self-mastery, we can build better community relationships, and we can promote the lifestyle that we believe in. The team behind building RNT Pro with me has each on average 10 plus years of experience successfully working with people, and it's been designed to provide you with the 4 things key to your success: a personalized transformation checklist, drip-fed holistic education, omni accountability systems, and an intimate high-performance community. The way we've designed it is so you will have more advanced knowledge and understanding of training, nutrition, and mindset and lifestyle than most PTs and coaches out there. The way to think about this is to think of RNT Pro as your very own MBA in transformation. You'll be educated and empowered to be your own coach for life, so you'll never have to rebound, try a new quick fix, or worry about losing control of your health again. You'll also be tightly bound into a high-performance community that normalizes a healthy and fit lifestyle, which is one of the key tenets of being in shape for life. We've been oversubscribed for our last 10 intakes, and we've spent all of 2021 working on opening the doors again with our upgraded service for you. And it's now here. It's high performance for high performers. And for more information on RNT Pro, make sure you check out our brochure, which is linked in the show notes, as well as the RNT Fitness website for more information. I want to finish up with some special thanks. Our new brand embodies so much more of what is important to the RNT team: holistic transformation, unlocking high performance, and a love for seeing people do remarkable things in their life. And I want to give a special thanks to all of the team who've helped tremendously in bringing this new brand to life. It's been an incredible journey, and I'm really excited to see where it takes us next. I also want to thank Gloss Media and Userbrain for their hard work in designing, building, and creating much of what you see on the website here. And if you're interested in seeing our new brand book and brand guidelines, also check out the links in the show notes, go to the RNT Fitness website and have a little look around. I want to say a big thank you to all the listeners who've shared the journey over the past 4 years. Today's a very special day. It's actually 24th of August as well, which is 4 years and 3 months to the day that we first launched as a company. So it is a little mini anniversary of 51 months. And it's a perfect day to rebrand, rebuild, and relaunch. I can't wait to share this next stage of the journey with you. There's lots of exciting things coming. We're really investing into ourselves to create the best possible service for you all. And whether that's in our podcast, whether that's in our articles and blogs, and whether that's with RNT Pro, I'm really excited to see this next chapter and share this journey with you. Thanks for listening. And make sure you check out rntfitness.co.uk or .com. Check out the rebrand, rebuild, relaunch, and get ready for the next stage of this journey. Thank you so much for being here today on this episode of RNT Fitness Radio. I'd love for you to do a quick little favor for us. Please head over to iTunes and give us a 5-star rating, leave a comment, and share it with your family and friends. If you're interested in learning more about how to transform your body and positively change your life, go to www.rntfitness.com and explore all our free content on offer. Thank you.